Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. Well, I was watching the doctor's show. Yeah, I do it from time to time. And I recently saw this episode, this segment, where they were discussing the benefits of superfoods. Well, yeah, no surprise, they're all into trendy stuff like that. Even old Jamie Oliver wrote a book about superfoods recently.
Nutrient-dense food, cooked in a really balanced way that's full of love and passion. That's what I see the ultimate superfood or superfoods being.
So that's what Jamie says superfoods are. Let's see what Dr. Stork and friends believe superfoods are.
Maybe there's some research behind these so-called superfoods and how they can help you lose some of those last few pesky pounds.
No surprise here. On the doctor's show, of course, they're going to go with some food that's supposedly going to make you lose weight.
Why?
Okay, so the concept here is that these 5 foods all have some sort of related specific weight loss benefit aside from all of their other health benefits.
Dr. Stark must love this nutritionist, huh? She totally is lock in step with their theory that they always preach on the doctors here about, oh, you got to eat protein because it makes you feel full, so you'll lose weight.
Bacon and eggs for breakfast is okay because you get protein in it, it's going to fill you up throughout the day.
Well, to her credit, 4 of her 5 foods that she shows here, these superfoods, are plant foods, plant-based foods. Unfortunately, there's one glaring exception to this.
Okay, so then steak, loaded with protein, and we know when you eat enough protein, it's going to help reduce that weight cycling, that, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. You really need protein for satiety. I know every once in a while I just need a little bit of steak and a whole lot of veggies, and I'm super satisfied.
Oh man. Why do I always have to do a face palm when I watch these doctor shows? She says people, when they get enough protein, their weight stabilizes. They don't go up and down in weight. Who are these people who aren't getting enough protein? I mean, the World Health Organization has recommendations in the single digits of your percent calories from protein, while Americans are getting 16 to 20, upwards of sometimes 30% of their calories from protein. But why are we so obese here? According to her theory, we should be satisfied because people are eating protein all day. That's all you hear about, hype about protein. And then she equates protein with meat, like she said at the end there. All I need sometimes is a steak and a bunch of veggies and I feel good. Well, why can't that be plant protein? She said protein, people need to get enough protein. So then eat a bunch of plants that have a bunch of proteins. You don't need to have steak on top of that. And thirdly, she said there she needs, sometimes just to have some steak and a bunch of veggies to feel satisfied. Well, to me it just sounds like she's undercarb. She kind of looks a little bit undercarb, not to pass judgment on her, but I place the challenge on her. Just eat a bunch of food like what we do. A bunch of potatoes, a bunch of rice, a bunch of bananas, a bunch of plants, a bunch of high carb plants. Then you'll feel satisfied. It's not protein that's making you feel satisfied. You need to carb up. Well, according to her theory, us vegans should have wild up and down weight fluctuations because we don't eat enough protein, while normal meat-eating Americans will not have that problem. They should have a nice, healthy body weight. Well, Dr. Bernard, who was on the doctors, disproved that very notion.
I have a chart. This is from the American Diabetes Association, the non-vegetarians, your average meat eater. Their body mass index, which, as you know, ought to be below 25. Oops, they're pushing 29 almost. Semi-vegetarians, meat less than once a week, down to a little bit thinner than pesco-vegetarian, meaning fish, no other meat at all. But the only group that's right in the smack in the middle of the healthy weight range is the vegans.
So by the doctor's own definition of what superfoods are hopefully going to do for you,
Superfoods and how they can help you lose some of those last few pesky pounds.
people should not be eating steak. They should be following a vegan diet, a plant-based diet, if you really want to lose those last few pesky pounds and just have a healthy body weight in general. So maybe Jamie Oliver knows something that Dr. Stork and them don't know. Let's see what Jamie's idea of a superfood meal is.
The challenge of taking a carbonara, which is deeply red, and don't eat it, it's a wonderful dish. Pork and fat and cream and parmesan and egg and pasta. Woohoo! And it's a beautiful thing.
So eggs and fat and cream and pork, bacon essentially are superfoods according to Jamie Oliver. Wow, seems like the word superfood has no meaning if steak's a superfood and bacon is a superfood. And that's what I really believe. So the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is superfood is just a buzzword. It's a trendy word for hackers and dieters trying to find some way to make a little tiny change in their diet without making the real changes that need to be done by really changing up their diet. Think, oh, if I just include bacon or steak, I'm going to get that last few pounds off my body. I'm going to have a healthy body weight. Bull effing S. No, it's not that simple, guys. You can't just hack your way to good health. So let me know what you think down below about superfoods. You know, as you can tell, I'm not too impressed with superfoods. I stay away from trends like that and just stick to the fundamentals. Whole food, plant-based diet. Proven results there. So let me know what you think. If you got something out of this video, hit like, share it with a friend who goes on about the woo-woo benefits of superfoods. And subscribe if you're new to our channel here at Happy Healthy Vegan for more for me and Angie. And until next time, guys, screw what these idiots are saying. Keep it carb, baby. Keep it carb.
And the crunch alone can keep you really satisfied. Sometimes when you want a bag of chips, really all you need is the crunch.